Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a video that was requested on Patreon by this patrono right here. The name of the band is Indar, the name of the song is Oxyde. Fuck if I know what I'm getting myself into, but let's
We don't?
let's jump into the shallow end of the pool. Alright? Not head first.
That's never a good idea.
It's never a good idea.
Not even feet first.
No, just never a good idea.
No.
You end up like Michael Schumacher. Alright, let's go. I can't remember the time that I felt this kind of pregnant about anything.
Dude! Right?
I
If you're watching the video, if you watch my face goes from this to... I'm raising my eyebrows every once in a while because I'm like, I like it, and then I'm like, and then I like it, and then I'm like, okay, I kind of like it too, but then I like it, and then but it's weird because I don't really hate any part of the song. Like, there's no really part I hate about the song. I think I like the song, but I don't know how to feel about the song.
That's what I'm said. I feel kind of pregnant about this, but
But
I
when
don't
I
know
think
why.
about the song,
I think I know why. For me, I know why.
You know
Anyways.
why?
For me, it's the vocals.
I love her vocals.
No, the harsh vocals.
Oh, dude, I was talking about the.
No, the clean vocals are amazing. Fuck, are you kidding me?
But I don't mind the harsh ones either. The harsh ones.
The ones at the end when they came now at the end, I thought that was the perfect spot for them.
Yeah, those were good.
Those that specific spot when they came earlier, no, because not that I don't like her harsh vocals, I just felt like the emotion that she transmits with the clean vocals, it kind of gave me this almost indie rock, really eerie vibe, which works really well for the band.
The clean vocals give me more of like those bands. I'm trying to remember the name of the band. Like those like Nordic bands that do like fucking
folk stuff,
like folk shit. That's what it reminds me of, like folk, like humming, like chanting vocals, and they're fucking great.
No, they're great.
They're amazing. They're my favorite part of the song. Actually,
Me too.
Every time they come in, that's
Me
when I
too.
let my guard down.
Me too. But that's why I said I like the harsh. It's not like I don't like her harsh vocals. I just didn't like them in those spots in the song. I like them at the end.
You know what? I think I like the harsh vocals. I think you know what's fucking with me. Now I realize it. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. But you know what I realize? I think it's the dynamics within the song. The song changes up, and
it changes up with the vocals.
It changes with the vocals.
Exactly.
Because when it changes, there's a slight delay in my brain at least.
No, because you go from a very melancholic, almost soothing experience to something very jarring. And it's like it's like you're switching. It's like you're turning a switch up and down. The only time where the switch was smoother was at the end when the harsh vocals came at the end, because the song musically kind of led you there, and then they deliver it. So it had a more natural way of getting you to that point. In the other parts of the song, it just felt like almost like shoehorned in, and that's why I didn't like. It's not like I don't like her delivery. I just don't like where the vocals are coming in. I would have liked the song to been more in the melancholic arena throughout, and then just hit me with those harsh vocals right at the tail end of the song, because it would have made them also more impactful. It would have made them more meaningful. It would give them a little bit more of a pedestal, if you will. To me, that's my only issue. Because if you look at the song, outside of the vocals, if you look at the song even musically, man, the guitar solos,
great,
really well done. And I love the fact that the bass is playing like second guitar. It's playing the rhythm behind it, because there's only one guitar player.
There's only one guitar player.
So while she's doing the solo, the bass is playing the rhythm of the song behind it, which doesn't allow the song to feel super thin. In that moment, it still feels very robust. And I loved it. I love the bass playing. I love the guitar. The guitar playing was phenomenal. For me, it's really those harsh vocals. It's not the vocals themselves. It's where they appear and how they appear within the song structure. Because the song, at times, it feels like chaos. It feels chaotic in terms of how it transitions from one to the other. The song itself doesn't lead you there. It's there, but you're like, how the fuck did I get here? I was just over there. Now I'm here, and that to me is what made the song feel very Jekyll and Hyde. Like there's moments of the track, specifically with the clean vocals, where I'm totally in. You got me. And then when those vocals come in, the harsh vocals come in, and the sound around it comes in, and I'm like, wow, we just like we were having such a good time. You know what I mean? So, but then at the end, perfect. When they showed up at the end, perfect. So for me, it's such a difficult song for me to have an opinion, like a solid opinion about it, because there's so much of it that I like, and then there's a piece of it that I don't.
There's a lot of interest at the end of the song. There's a lot of interest.
Yeah, because they have this very...
They have a good sound.
They have a very good sound, and it's very obscure in terms of it's not really super defined what genre. Like, what are they? No, it's music. It's very hard to define this under one specific genre. And that to me is very intriguing, and that to me is very appealing. And the band has a great sound. Like the sound is phenomenal throughout.
I
I
think for
just
me,
feel
it's just
those,
the dynamics that are fucking me up.
yeah.
Because
The structure, the actual song structure.
the song structure. Because I actually enjoy the harsh vocals even at the start and whatever. I think they're like blackened harsh vocals that like are completely
I
different.
don't have anything against the delivery.
No,
of the
I
harsh
know, but I'm
vocals.
just saying I think that they don't match what is happening musically that much, but they kind of entwine themselves within the music so it fits. For me, it's the dynamics within the switches of the song. They're so sometimes abrupt, maybe not even abrupt, but they're not calling for it, and it just goes anyways. Um, that it loses me for a couple of seconds, and then I get back into it. That's why I said I'm kind of pregnant, because I like the song, but then it'll switch, and then I'm like, ooh, and then I'm like, actually, you know what, I like this too, and then it'll switch, and I'm like, ooh, and then I like this
But
too.
that's how I felt the whole time.
Yeah.
It's and because of that, it's so hard to
But it makes
have a
But
defined.
I'm very intrigued with this band now.
I definitely like their look, and I definitely like their sound.
Their sound is really good, and I love.
And she has a great voice. She has a great
clean
voice.
vocals are amazing.
So I feel like all the tools are there. The question is, was this perhaps the best song to discover this band with? Maybe if I
Yes.
had a.
Yes,
You think so?
I think so.
You haven't heard any other song.
No, but I think so. But I think this is the best, dude. You get a little bit of everything with a little bit of a. The first song you listen to of a band can either be the greatest song, and it can either be that song is your favorite song of the band and nothing overtops it and whatever, or it could be the worst song and you never go into the band. I think this song is a perfect song to listen to this band for the first time because of how much I can already see how good this band is, and the song is not. It definitely I don't think will be the greatest song I listen to from them, but I think it's a song that has everything that encapsulates
The
my
song
first
is like
impression.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to first impressions, they've given off everything. They give me those harsh vocals. They give me those amazing clean vocals. Nothing seems skimped. 2 solos. Nothing seems skimped.
No, everything really well executed.
Everything's very
I think
well
the only thing that's
executed.
not well executed is the overall song structure. I think could have been
And I think
better.
that leaves a little bit of disappointment, but that's good for maybe the first song, at least in my opinion. That's good for the first song because it now
Well, it
forces,
doesn't set the bar extremely high either.
and it forces you to go, because now that you're so enthralled within the sound, it forces you to go and listen to more. I hear a song that's really really good from a band.
It's hard to top it after.
It's hard to go into listen to, because then I'll listen to that song and I'm like, it's not as good as the first one I listened to. This, it leaves enough to desire.
Room for improvement.
Yeah, there's a lot to desire from this song.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can live with that. Definitely leaves me wondering about the band and wanting to discover more because I really like the vibe. Like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I just think the song structure itself could have been a little bit better, or better managed in terms of how it's presented. All right. Thank you to the Patrono that requested this band. We discovered a new band today. Right? That's always cool. I hope you guys discover a new band as well, and we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.